In my last video, I showed how governments and the psychopathic bankers that own them rob us of 80% of all the money we earn. Money that, if we were allowed to keep, could have gone to creating a paradise on earth for everyone. Despite exploiting their citizens on a scale never before seen in history, the state was still not satisfied and has been stealing even more money from us while we were sleeping. To illustrate how they have done this, I'd like to take you back 55 years to my first job. I was 6 years old, and on Saturdays, I was hired by the kindly old widow Robertson to weed the dandelions from her front yard. For 2 hours' work, she would pay me 50 cents. Now, working for 25 cents an hour may not seem like a lot of money, but for a kid in 1963, it was a small fortune. After washing up and wolfing down a PB&J sandwich and a glass of milk, I would take my newfound wealth and head to the corner variety store. There, I could choose from dozens of items to purchase. I could buy 5 10-cent chocolate bars, or 5 10-cent ice cream cones, or 5 10-cent bottles of pop, or any combination of sweets and toys. I learned to diversify my investments, and typically I would buy a chocolate bar, an ice cream cone, a rubber band-powered balsa wood airplane, a ray gun-style water pistol, 5 cents worth of Bazooka Joe bubblegum, and 5 cents worth of red licorice strings. Fast forward to the present day, and what can you buy today with 50 cents? Not one chocolate bar, not one soda pop, not one toy. To purchase those items today that I purchased when I was a kid would cost at least $5. That means the purchasing power of our money, the value of our money, has declined by 90% in 55 years. This is called inflation and is the result of a fiat money system administered by central banks that steal another 5% of our earnings by paying us with money that has already lost value before we even cash the check. Our governments ensure we are paid with toy money, but the tens of thousands of hours we spend working our asses off is very real. And here's the proof and the twist ending to this story. Old Widow Robertson paid me with a 1963 silver $half. Those coins still contained 80% silver, and as of the date of this video, the silver melt value of that coin is about $5. In 55 years, it has not lost a single percent of its value or purchasing power. The reason is that silver and gold is and has always been real money. That's why they no longer mint coins with silver, because there would be no way for the banks to steal the value of your money after you received it. So now, we have billions of people working their lives away, enslaved to the almighty dollar. And when it crashes, as it always does, we will lose everything, and it will have all been for nothing.